Alright, here's my death run. You can skip right here to get right here, guys. It's possible. And I know it is.
Oh god, oh god.
What?
A golf cart's pumping a beatbox. Oh my god.
Huh?
Oh, it stopped. Never mind. Can you even let me get in it? Oh my god. There, finally I stopped it.
Alright, guys, I know the all levels are hard, but... See?
Okay, I'm gonna go make my death run. No. Alright.
What are you singing?
Nothing. Just let me do this.
Oh yeah, and this part is easy. That part was. Guys, we should do J-Dude's death run. That looks fun.
I wanna
J-Dude.
do it, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna
Here, guys. You. I'm just making barriers right now.
Alright.
Guys, there's barriers everywhere except for these parts because this stuff hard you can only get to.
Actually, I might not.
Zeros. Austin, if you want, you can play your music. Even though I'm still streaming, I'm just saying you can play your music.
I'm just build a house, I don't even care.
When my death run is published, well, before it's published, do you want to try it out?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay up like almost all night just doing this. I'm just trying to make it through this little door. Oh my god. I'm always so close. I know you can make it through because I did it once.
Oh, that's what I was gonna make. Monster turtle fight.
You're making a new turtle fight.
Yeah, I'm making a turtle fight. I haven't made one yet.
I made one before, but then I got rid of it. Yes, I did it!
Where are all the houses? Did they get rid of the houses? Oh no, never mind. God, that's huge.
That's what she said.
No, I'm literally stuck underneath it.
Well, you just said it was huge.
I'm stuck underneath it. There. Oh, my eyes hurt.
Same. Look at my bank account. Guys, I might make it a night make death runs for defaults if you guys want to try it out. What? No. Because then nobody would know about it, so. And then you have to have a code for it, so like. No, I'm saying nobody would know the code. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be published on YouTube and Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat.
But how do I make it so that I have a
You should, it's right here, my island, and it will say time limit 5, then go all the way back. See, it will say this and go all the way down to none. Then after none, start it. Guys, I'll start my death run. I'll just show you parts of it.
I want to try it.
Good. No, it's not published yet. I can't. And if you skip this level, actually, I haven't told you guys this. If you go to level 8, you have to like do a maze. But if you go all the way to level 7, dodge all the traps, go all the way up to level 8, it'll bounce you all the way to level 9. I still gotta make like some checkpoints, so like. Oh my god. What? The frick did I end? Jump fatigue, I need to know. Of the company. Okay, Connor. It's in my pocket. I know you can publish it. There's this there's this guy with 5 subscribers who published a map.
Ben.
What?
Wait, can you make a YouTube channel on Xbox?
No.
That's so dumb.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be showing you guys how to publish your map, how to get this publish option right here, and how to go through all of these settings correctly so you can correctly set up your island. So you have no mistakes and nobody can cheat or whatever in your game mode. Depends on what you make, obviously, so don't follow my settings
I'll show you in
hand in hand or exactly the way I do it. We're here on my Deathrun map to do this example on. This death run will be released soon. I might do a money reward for it, so if you guys want to subscribe and stay tuned, that'd be great. This is like level 2 right now. You'll have to, just move around. This isn't the point of the video. Let's get right into it, guys. We'll go over this at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So yeah, this is going to be the first thing we'll go over. A lot of these settings are, I guess, easy to understand, self-explanatory. They even have a description at the bottom over there, but I'm going to be a little bit more clear with what exactly each setting does. Voice chat is clear, teams is clear. I'll give you an example though for each one. Co-op would be used for like some sort of death run map or collect the coins map. It just depends on what you're doing. Free for all would be like a deathmatch type game. And custom is custom, man. I mean, I don't really know how to explain this best. Then you can select the amount of teams you want. 2, 3, or 4. 8 players are allowed in creative now, no longer 16, at least according to the patch notes. So you can either have 4 teams of 4, 2 teams of 3, I guess, or 4 teams of 2. Spawns are self-explanatory too. However many spawns you want a player to have. If you don't want them to have a limit, you can put infinite. After last spawn, self-explanatory. It means whenever you run out of spawns up here, type of scoreboard. This is actually a new feature. You can just set it based on what you're doing. If you're doing a coin, take me note. I usually do infinite, which someone to last standing. If you want the last standing to be the winner, sort of like the battle royale, I guess, you can put that. Join in progress means if you are playing and you have a public lobby, maybe in playground, and you want someone to be able to join after you've already started the game, you can select that. You would put it to spawn, but if you don't want the player to be able to join
in
just spectate, that's fine as well. Spawn location is where you want the player to spawn. Current location, not too sure what that does. What I usually have it at is spawn pads, which are in the creative tab devices right here. You can place the spawn pads wherever you want on the map. Post game spawn location, I always leave it at island start. Not too familiar with this, but doesn't really matter. Hasn't really affected me. Auto start means if you want the game to start automatically. Show island code watermark means if you want the island code to be displayed on the top of the screen where the compass would usually be. This would only work if you have access to publishing your island, which, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to explain to you guys here shortly. But yeah, so guys, remember when you select these settings that you have to start the game in order to save them by clicking square. It actually seems like it's saved without me starting the game, but just to be safe, in earlier updates you had to start the game in order to save them, and then you could just go into your options, sell starting shields and max shield. With the max health cap,
Idiot, I know. Show me how to publish it. All he does is saying, alright, you're gonna go
The
here.
difference between default and on, but hey man, it's whatever. Building damage.
Showing his freaking settings off. Wow, settings.
And lastly, respawn time means how fast you want a player to respawn after death. If you have it enabled, the max you can do is
How
30
did I
seconds.
forget about that?
Number 1 through 30. I accidentally tapped my mic, hopefully it wasn't a big deal. So next, guys, you can set your island's name and your island description. Where the description would show up is when a player joins a map on the left, it usually shows 3 bullet points if a player has 3 bullet points added for their map, and the island name. So if you guys want to put that in, that'd be cool. If not, then it will just be empty. The tab will still show up, so you might as well put something there. As I said, you get 3 bullets, and I would usually just put what your map is about or how to play your map. And as I said, you could also put your island's name. Permissions, pretty much if you want someone to help you build a map of some sort, you can give them edit permissions right here. Right now I have it as private. There's only 2 options, but usually you would have a whole list right here. If someone, let's say you give them edit permissions and then they leave, you can still remove the permissions from them. Lastly, the island's tools, backup and restore, go hand in hand, because if you back up your map, that means you could restore it if you mess up. Super easy. So let's say I back up this and I accidentally break this floor right here. That means everything over here will break. Well, I gotta break one of these walls too, but let's say this whole section breaks and I have it backed up, I would be able to...
Okay, loser, you
actually
probably
do
don't need
6 from now on. Last but not least, guys, what you all been waiting for, how to publish your map. I've been getting this a little bit mixed up lately in my other videos, but I got a definitive answer for you right now. That definitive answer is you need a content creator code. Now, that being said, there are multiple ways that you can still publish your map without it, and if you do not have access to publishing your map, if you do have a content creator code, I know some of you guys have that issue. You guys left comments saying that you have a code but you can't publish. So for all of you guys that do not have access to it, there is a way to publish your map without a creator code. Now let's be clear, this is not a 100% working way. You have to have a really nice map and you have to pretty much be lucky, because what you have to do is show off your map like this in a Reddit. That Reddit is Fortnite Creative. If you go to the Fortnite Creative Reddit, there are Epic staff looking through there pretty much all the time. Allegedly, this is something that I've read online. I tried doing research to see what the issue was and how to definitely publish your map.
Ben, come try out My Deathrun so far.
Alright now.
Please,
Oh, not right now.
just one.
Not right now. I need to build mine. Jeez, all that. Spam these in the chat, y'all. This is player checkpoint. What?
I want to do your first death run.
When it's done. When I'm done. Ooh, they maybe can't. They might not be able to cheat level 9. Never mind again, still. What's the ninja songs? I think he is doing something on his island. Are you in his island? You're not supposed to be in his island.
Get out. Tell him to get out.
Austin,
Get
tell him to
out.
get out.
Get out. Get your booty out. Finally. It's my scar now. Comes back, I'm gonna shoot his ass.
Whoa. I'm like building level 9 here. Connor, you want to go in my death run 1? Alright, I'll give you 2. I'll let you in. Alright guys, well I'm gonna be done with this one, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.